Hey everybody, it has been a little while since you've seen anything up on our channel. We've quietly settled back into home. Everything has been going really well, and you know, we are very adventurous at heart. And now that we are done with all the snow and we are coming out of the rainy season, it's time to go camping and explore Mother Nature. And so this is our first of many in our adventures this summer, and we're happy that for those of you who have joined us already, and we're excited for those who will join us going forward as we just kind of diary our life and really what we're just we're doing. So for our first adventure, this was a lot of fun. We went out to the Serenity Valley Winery. It was a great place, and we got to take the doggo with us. And so, we hope that you'll join us as we not only explore all these new places, but we'll also check out our Harvest host locations. So definitely look forward and sticking around and seeing the adventures that we have here. All right, we'll see you there.
So this is the Sweetheart, our strawberry Riesling.
The strawberry, okay.
Of course, I've got a gum in my mouth.
Good job. All right, let's try this.
Okay.
Oh, that was so good.
Okay, he likes that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one's okay.
What is this?
This is our peach apricot. It's our Serenity.
Okay.
This one is peach apricot. Okay.
I do like it. Actually, I do like it.
I like this one better.
I like this one a lot, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. This is our Jammin' Berry. This is the sweetest one you make.
Okay.
Blackberry. This is Jammin' Berry.
Yes.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes almost grape.
I can do this one or the last one. Which one?
I like this one here.
You like this
Let's
one?
do this one.
Okay. Yes. Jammin' Berry, please.
Follow that.
Yep. And then we're going to do the two cheeses and
I think we're good. Yeah.
Did you need any crackers or anything to go with that?
No,
or?
not today, I don't think.
Okay.
That should be good.
I think we're good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you back when we are parked and all set up. Alrighty, so we are getting set up. And you can see that the first person that needs to eat is our dog Scotty, because he will not let us enjoy this windy but beautiful day until he eats. Okay, so as you can see, we actually stopped, moved everything to the side, and put up our tent. So that's not your eyes going crazy. We actually threw up our truck, our SUV tent. And it's kind of windy, so we probably could have done a little bit better job of setting it up, as it keeps smacking my husband in the head, and that's not really how it's supposed to work. But he doesn't seem to mind, so I'm not gonna, he is not worried about it, I'm not gonna worry about it. But this is only the second time we've set it up, and like I said, fighting against the wind. This was one that we purchased off of Facebook. It was like a Facebook ad. So I'm going to step outside and actually show you what it looks like from the outside, so you can see the difference. The ones that we've looked at before, there's an actual tent with stakes and stuff like that. And this one is not. This one is so simple. Like 5 minutes and you're inside. And I'm gonna go over to my husband right now. How would you say the difference is between before when we didn't have it put up and now?
What a difference. I mean, honestly, it was so windy, like we were afraid things were going to be blown off the table. And now, as you can tell, it's cut the wind speed in half at least, if even more than that. Like, this is blowing against me, but I mean, honestly, like I don't feel really any wind inside of it.
Right. It really is. It's crazy. Like just think back when I first was trying to film this for you guys. The table was between us and everything was chaotic and everything was blowing all over the place. And then we put up this little, I don't know how much we gave for this. Do you remember?
150.
150 because we bought the rain shield too.
Mm-hmm.
And because without the rain shield, it was like 100 or something, I think 99 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, and we set it up quick as you please. Didn't even set it up completely correctly. Just kind of got to get out of the wind. And man, has it made a difference. Yep. I'm gonna step outside and film what it looks like for you.
So here's the outside of the tent. It honestly, once we got it all set up, the wind inside the tent is rather minuscule in comparison to what it could have been. What's nice about this out here is we made a reservation to come out and stay on the site here. However, this particular site does not allow tent camping. So it's good to know that we asked in advance and told them we were not planning on spending the night. We just set up our RV tent and then we were going to be gone within a few hours. Really, we just came out just to explore this site and see what it was all about.
I'm so glad you were in the shot when I got that. I'm so glad you were actually in the shot so that the world sees what I have to put up with. Oh, it's so pretty here, guys. Like, and what is the name of this winery again, honey?
Serenity Farm Winery. Serenity Valley.
Serenity Valley. And when I tell you how beautiful this is, I just want you to take it in. Like, look at that. As my husband puts a chip on my shoulder so the dog can eat it. You're funny. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy, Mr. Barnes. You're a funny guy. Look at the sunset. Look at the sun. I don't know if you can see it through our tent. It just, I hope you are enjoying this as much as we are.
So let's talk about some goals. You know, like we have at least 4 or 5 actual camping sites that we've reserved already, not including Harvest Host, because we can go there whenever we want. But maybe this would be a good time for just us to set some goals as far as what we want to accomplish camping this year. So we can go back and forth. I'll start with one. I would love to accomplish a 1-mile hike.
Okay. I don't know. I think for me it's more about I do know. I would love to go do some geocaching where where you're basically searching for hidden treasures that people leave behind, and that gets us our exercise in, that gets us our adventures in, and that allows us to leave things for someone to find. So I think for me, geocaching would be
awesome.
beyond what we've already booked. But like my husband said, we have 5 different campsites that we're going to take you all on.
Yep.
And we also have some other things that we're going to be doing beyond camping. So like we may have some hot tub time, or we just sit around and have conversations in our hot tub and do a hot tub review. Let's see, I don't know, we might not.
Really whatever comes to our mind, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you kind of stuck with us.
Yeah, because to me, this is really just a journey of our life.
Right.
And honestly, you used to do some Facebook live videos where you would just, if you had something you wanted to talk about and it was just like something to get you to think, those are fun too. Like inspirational, whatever it is, whatever's on our mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just want to have fun, and get out and be out in nature.
Right.
Because I mean, before we started all this, like I always enjoyed fishing and camping, and so this has just made all the sense.
Right. I'm thinking, like my husband said, we want to do the things that we can do now while your health is still okay. You can still walk around, while you're capable of travel. We are just simple middle-class Americans.
Yep.
Who, if we want to do something, we got to pay for it and make it happen.
Yeah.
And but the good thing for us is that we're not posh. So we'll find a good deal on something and we'll jump on that good deal. And
sometimes it's impulsive.
Sometimes we are impulsive. Yeah, most times it's impulsive. So you'll reap the benefits of our impulsivity without having the pain of having to pay for that decision.
Yep.
Just live vicariously through us. But there's also, this video diary allows us to look back on that and say, remember that time we just decided to go to the Kentucky Derby without a ticket? I've actually done that before. With no ticket and a box of hats we bought from Goodwill. Now, did we actually get into the Kentucky Derby? No, we did not get into the Kentucky Derby.
Right.
Because those tickets were purchased years in advance. And of course, us middle-class laymen, we don't particularly know that. So that's actually a true story.
Or maybe we'll drive all the way out to Lexington, Kentucky, only for our vehicle to get towed half an hour after we got there at 3 in the morning. After you got there and were ready to fall asleep. Yeah, that's a true story too.
Right.
That happened,
Yeah. Those will be some of those hot tub talks where we reminisce about things.
How not to get towed.
How not to get towed. How to sleep on a school bus. Some of you all will have been following Onward Barns. Onward Barns is our actual channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's Barnes is our last name. And so some of you have been following our journey from the time our daughter started her bone marrow journey, and we're still on that journey. So there will be some times that we'll have hot tub time and we'll talk about her journey and where she is right now. And so, if you don't know that, go back to our first videos of us, started to walk the dog and then just really talk about that bone marrow journey. So,
and it'll be interesting to show you what the bus looked like then.
Right.
What Bob looked like then, as opposed to what it's going to look like when we're on the road.
Right. Actually, it's not going to change too terribly.
It's only a little bit, really.
Yeah. And that's why we don't have Bob right now, because we're making some changes with the bus for our comfort. Before, the bus was a necessity. It was a 1-bedroom utility apartment, and everything was about the utility apartment for my daughter and myself. And now it's RV. It's an RV where we take it out and we go. And my daughter, being that we stayed in it for over 100 days, well over 100 days, has no inclination to ever get back on that bus.
Yep.
But
it ain't going no camping.
I am okay, and Josh is okay. So she's like, you two love birds. You just knock yourselves out. You just do you, right? And so she's given us full permission, because she is feeling better, to go and have some weekends while she is at her dad's house.
Yep. And get ready to go back to school.
And getting ready to go back to school, right? So, and again, those will be times that we'll be doing some hot tub talking and just getting you caught up with just the realness of middle class, and you just don't, you will never know what we're going to be talking about with when we're in the hot tub, just having a conversation with friends. But as far as just like the camping, and we also have some plans to eventually go outside of the state of Missouri and
We have
expand
one this
that.
year.
We do have one. That's part of the reason why we're getting the bus. We're getting cruise control put on the bus so that we can extend the schoolie experience and it'd be a little bit easier drive for me in particular. Having that cruise control available would be pretty sweet, but to just kind of extend that, and then also to meet other nomads. Although we're not really nomads, we're more like weekend warriors.
There you go. That'd be a better word for it.
We're kind of, because we both still work, and so there's that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We haven't quite gone all the way yet.
No, we've got some years. I've got at least 3 or 4 years where I'm still, working. And my husband is starting his career, and so he's got about 25 more years
Yep.
to go. So
Got a little while.
He's got a little while, but
They're pretty lenient, and so we're able to go. Like we're going to Disney World in December, and so we're gonna have almost 3 weeks.
Yes.
Where we're gonna be down there.
Yes. That will be really exciting. Is it really gonna be 3 weeks?
The total vacation is about 3 weeks. We have
Wow.
We have 2 days down there. We have 10 at the first location, which is on the beach,
Yeah.
and then we have 9 days. Actually, I think 10 days at Disney. Then we have the flight there and back, and then I also took off the day before and the day after, so it's
Okay.
like 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Something like that.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, the career that I have, I'm off. So I'm off those days. So it's, it's not going to hurt me, at all. And so we're just very blessed and fortunate to be able to. He works for an outstanding company, and I teach, and so it's a little bit. We're fairly flexible right now, especially during COVID. And if you're watching this now, it's 2021. If you're watching it years from now, hey guys, it's 2021, and we're still kind of going through the whole COVID deal.
Yep.
And so, we try to mask up. Now we have already received our J&J shot, and it's been about 3 weeks since then. So we're fully vaccinated, but we still have to be very careful not to bring something home for our daughter, because she hasn't been vaccinated, because she is still about 9 months out of her bone marrow transplant. So she won't be vaccinated for about another 2 weeks or so. So we still have to be very, very cautious of that. Look at that sunset. Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful.
It is. We were right in the middle of that little discussion there, and the phone rang.
Always mother.
Yep. And now you can see the dog. He's just kind of chilling out up there. There's Scotty.
So one half of our truck is Scotty's little place, and the other half is where we keep our supplies for camping, and if we want to build a fire someplace. So because we just want to be prepared. We just want to be like, let's go do this. And so you just throw everything in the truck. Well, it's already packed up and ready to go. You just get in. So it's one of the beautiful things about having an SUV is it can be ready to roll at any time, right? So it has been a beautiful, very productive day.
It has.
It really has. From start to finish, from a Saturday morning on a Zoom for me meeting with some friends, and you were able to play some online games with your friends in the morning.
Yeah, but I also got out nice and early to, find out that I didn't turn the heat on in the tub last night.
Right? So
Well, let me tell you, when I got done with that tub last night, I went, I'm gonna take myself a shower, and did not think about the fact that water had been on for the last 3 hours and was freezing cold. Oh my
that was the first
God.
thing he said to me this morning. You know what I learned? I learned when you fill a hot tub full of hot water, you don't have any hot water to take a shower with. That was how I woke up this morning, laughing at him. Right? So, but we got a chance to go and get some more chemicals for the hot tub. When we say hot tub, we don't mean posh. We mean we purchased the blow up
Inflatable, yeah.
Inflatable, yeah, the inflatable hot tub. So, not the hard case one or anything like that. Just one that fits our family and what we can afford. And so we got a chance to do that. And so we looked up, since we have to go to Fulton anyway, to take back some batteries that we bought for the bus that we don't need anymore. We decided to use our Harvest Host and come out and have dinner at the winery, and it has been lovely. It has been lovely, guys. So, just take it in. It's, what do you do? And this is all for, you pay one fee, like $99.
Mm-hmm.
And we also got the golf membership as well with that. And that includes discount on golfing equipment and discount on the tee rentals and stuff like that. And then you can stay the night at the golf course. My husband is really excited about that. He hasn't golfed in a long time. I used to golf as a child, so I'm excited to see, if I can remember what I was taught
Right.
by my uncle at the time, who was a semi-professional golfer. And so we are wanting to experience this great land of ours at its fullest. And we are thrilled to be able to take you guys along with us. So if you want to continue to see what this crazy couple is doing, we also, not only will be doing camping, but we'll be doing some conventions as well.
And Renaissance fairs.
Yeah, so Renaissance fairs, camping, conventions, either book conventions or comic book conventions. So some type of literature convention.
At some point we'll do a video about your book, because it is
Yes.
amazing. But
Yes.
that's for a whole nother video.
Thank you. And so we're just gonna take you guys along. And hopefully make y'all smile and make some of you all go, hey, you know what, they're doing it, we're gonna do it too. So
It's true.
anyway, we're going to finish our night, sit here for a little while longer, and just enjoy this piece. I'm gonna let you guys look at it just with some quiet, and then we're just gonna say goodnight.